Policy changed in an instant.
Today, we finally acknowledge the obvious, that Jerusalem is Israel's capital.
President Trump will also move the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem, which could take 3 or 4 years, and which puts the U.S. on an island. Every other country, more than 80 of them with an embassy in Israel, has theirs in Tel Aviv.
While previous presidents have made this a major campaign promise, they failed to deliver. Today, I am delivering.
What would cause President Trump to do something so diplomatically irresponsible, knowing that this move would only spark rage across the Mideast?
You know, I'm leading with the evangelicals. I'm a good Christian, and I'm leading with the evangelicals, and I want to tell you something. Christianity, and I put it in the same vein, and sometimes in the same sentences, Christianity is being chipped away at in this country. In this country. It's being chipped away at, and I'm not going to let it happen. Do you know, I was with...
Trump is only trying to fulfill campaign promises that he made to the conservative Christian right, for they are the ones who put him in the White House in the first place. Trump knows to secure a second term, he has to continue to appease the Christian right. It doesn't make much sense that the Christian right would want a foul-mouthed narcissist in the office in the first place, so why did they vote for Trump? A large proportion of these evangelicals are dominionists. Dominionists oppose the separation of church and state and believe that America was meant to be a Christian nation from its inception and has an earth-centric view on prophecy that is earthly focused, forgetting the heavenly Canaan. Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world. This world belongs to the devil, and to try to bring about peace on this earth while the devil still rules, this world would, in essence, be the devil's ruleship, not God's." Jesus has to first eradicate sin from the universe by purging the earth and the lost with fire. This ideology calls for the institution of a government under biblical law, and the main goal is to Christianize America and then the rest of the world, seemingly to forget that God, first of all, never uses force. He lets people make up their own minds if they want to abide by Christian principles. To bring about biblical law would only bring about a theocracy or a Christocracy, so to speak. These dominionist groups want to conquer and Christianize the world to usher in God's kingdom on this earth, seemingly to forget that God said, "My kingdom is not of this world." Sin, disease, sickness, terrorism, crime, death, all these things will always be a problem until Jesus eradicates sin from the universe. So what does all of this have to do with Jerusalem being Israel's capital? Well, Christian Zionists believe that all things must be restored to Israel before the second coming of Jesus Christ. So in other words, they believe that for Jesus to make his second reappearance and to set up his kingdom on this earth, all things must be restored to Israel. So all Trump did was fulfill one of his key campaign promises to the conservative Christian right, and he will continue to do so because he wants to secure a second term. In order to do that, he has to continue to appease them. Interestingly enough, the Word of God speaks of a movement of peace and safety and how there would be forced worship laws, which I will go over in the next video. Stay tuned to see what this move to recognize Jerusalem being Israel's capital will bring about, and how this all ties into the Mark of the Beast situation in Revelation 13:16.